It's week 5 of the 2026 season, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. We're just moments away from the action. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games because it makes a lot of teams contenders and a bunch of...
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And my partner, Brock Hewitt, is excited about this one, pumping his fists already. It's one of the rare southpaw quarterbacks who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
He picks up 15 on the play, and they're going to have a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up the play. Then how many times do we see his highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He's on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Punt team on the field. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better. And
they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 6 now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's 3rd down now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll throw on first. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
It's a pickup of 11, and they'll have first down. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they can just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing now on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Cut out left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They are throwing it again. He's got a man left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a toss headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes their offense out again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz,
There's him holding out there to the drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And again, he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. He's Marley won't risk something here and just chucks it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. No return on that punt, and they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
3rd and long for him here. That's completed right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when the defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Here's the long back on the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one's rejected at the line. And now they're left with 4th and short. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the one side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Completed to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motioning the tight end now. He's got it over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They're throwing it. Finds his man over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up 1st down. Throwing now, off play action. And the defender comes away with it.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The offense headed back to the field. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll throw it. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing back, gets the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
He's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that run stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Taking a deep shot here. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll give him a 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Complete out to the right. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw on 3rd down. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they are there to bring him to a halt at the 26. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Airing it out on 1st down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He tucks it and takes off. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and you netted some positive yards.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. They motion the tight end over. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. They are throwing it again. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
That outruns their offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So out now comes the punter. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to the air here. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two in 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. That one's complete right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing from the gun. It is caught left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's ball's brought down before the return gets far. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. He's dropping back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand it off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. He's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10, looking to throw. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And his guys double their lead to 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The offense getting set to go. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 39. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw. He lets a heater go deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this run into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The 12-year vet strikes true. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
His return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They look to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This one misses the tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. They'll throw it. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll throw on 1st. Short pass brought in. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. To throw here on 1st down. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made in close. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it a 24-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. This offense making its way back out now. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Ball in left side. He made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives them the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Complete out to the right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing off the play fake here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Throw on 3rd down. Brought in right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it yet again. This throw is caught. We'll get out of bounds after a small gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They are throwing it again. Has it in close. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bowler like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that run.
And he's brought down for a loss. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.